So we're gonna do a wonderful. Actually, let me make sure that the. Okay, great. You can hear that on your end, right?
I know. Give me a second.
Scratch my leg.
In a boss battle, give me like a couple seconds.
In a boss battle, what the fuck are you doing?
Elden Ring.
Oh, you're just gonna quit within an hour, like last time?
No, I'm gonna try and do what I need to do.
I'm just doing what I do. I'm gonna do what a pseudo-widow would do.
Alright, I killed it.
You can hear the game, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, we're gonna do this wonderful thing, this exercise, right?
Yeah.
You know how to make a phone sign with your hand, right?
Yeah.
None of this new age modern iPhone sign with your hand,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
your palm.
I know.
Like tubular, like fucking tubular, bro.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Thumb to your mouth, pinky extended on your microphone.
Yeah.
That's the range. I swear to God, if I go back and I fucking edit this and I hear you a mile away from your microphone, I'm gonna lose it.
Alright, wait. Give me a second. I'm gonna lower my gain because I have it at 50.
Is your fucking
4. Wait, I have it at 55.
Put your microphone to condense podcast mode.
Oh,
Make sure you know where the front of your microphone is.
I know where the front of the microphone is. Yes.
Make sure it's not pointing up, it's not pointing down. It's pointing directly towards your mouth. Well, not towards your mouth, but in the general vicinity, in the cone.
Yeah.
Your podcast mode, right? Gain can go down. Go all the way down with the gain, but put just like a little smidget, a little on that gain, just a little
It's on. I'm gonna put that at 40.
Alrighty.
If it'll go to 40. There we go. Let's get that. It was at 39. I just put it to 40.
Now, to help you out, I'm gonna go on the Discord volume and put it to.
Okay, wait. How does it sound right now?
Sounds fine. I would like it to be a smidget louder.
Smidget louder. All right, give me.
Actually, let me look at the fucking. Let me look at the bars on the Discord thing. Speak.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. That I can balance as long as you just don't decide to hop on a boat and go to the middle of the ocean.
I will try and keep it right here. I'm gonna try if I can stay in this position because I move around a lot.
Listen, here's the thing. Do you have a condenser option?
Yeah.
Not condenser. I'm sorry. That's not what I mean. I can't think of it right now. Give me a second. Let me find. That's not it.
I can show you what I have. Here, you know what? Here, I'll do this. Make it.
I don't need to see what you got. Do you have a compressor? That's what I meant.
Yeah.
All right. You got like a. So you have it at a threshold to where it won't peak.
Threshold's at 0.
Okay, wait, what?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna show you. Here.
Let's put the threshold at.
There you go.
Let's say -2.00 dB. So it can get in that red range, just you don't want it to blow out.
So -2.
So no matter how loud you get, it won't go past that. You don't. I think Discord's noise suppression is doing pretty all right. So I don't think you need any of that.
I don't have noise suppression on Discord.
Discord automatically does noise suppression.
No, you can turn it on and off.
You can.
I have it off. I never had it on this whole time.
Do you have noise suppression on your mixer?
No.
It's fine. You never really have that much noise anyways. Do you have a limiter?
I don't know what that is.
It's literally just called limiter.
I think I do.
If you can, put the threshold around the same. Right.
I don't have a limiter. No, I did not.
It's fine. Also, don't use any of NVIDIA's weird encoding shit with their graphics card because it sometimes it's just dog shit. It doesn't know when it wants to be good or bad. All right. So now, whenever you're like, man, feel like I'm not that close to my mic, just put it closer. Just put it closer. It's always better to have louder audio because you can change that later. When it's too quiet and you sound like a mouse, it's hard.
Yeah.
The only time I would say we're too loud may be a problem if you and Basil were both here, but fucking he's not, so I don't have to worry about his audio.
Yeah, that's true.
Or more importantly, your audio fucking going over his.
Yeah,
Psychopath.
Excuse me.
Alrighty. Cool. We're good. We're all set. We're fine.
Yeah.
We're dandy.
Yeah.
Fucking rice. I'm gonna fucking go. I'm gonna go back to the fucking editing this shit, and then you're just gonna be gone. Audio's not gonna be existent.
Yeah, I know, but you said right now I'm good, so
Right now it seems good.
yeah, and I'm against the mic's right here. We're good.
Okay. So I was thinking, because earlier today I was like, I might as well put on Alan Wake and like try and hunt for words of power. But then I was like, you know what? I really don't feel like doing that. Should edit instead. But I'm not gonna do that. We're pretty close to the end. I'm assuming we're close to the end. Alan's is pretty fast. And I need to head towards these spotlights if I remember. There's no Alan only had. Am I being fucking attacked?
Bye. Yeah.
So like the flashlight directly on him for the whole entire bar.
Doesn't work.
Don't you know what? Like I really want to love this game. When it's good, it's good.
Oh yeah.
But if anyone tells me like, nah man, skill issue,
No.
come on now. Come on. Oh, now I have no battery. That's wonderful.
Oh yeah, there ain't no battery there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Great.
I don't even think you have batteries in the first place.
And this is after me running around and checking all the fucking crates and shit that were on the map. Just don't got no batteries, you know? I got flares. But, I mean, using them is so slow that half the time it's not even worth it. I have some flare gun stuff, but that's too powerful to use on a regular enemy unless I really just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And shotgun, you
Well, I mean, I have to take the shadow down first. Their shadow barrier.
Oh wait, the rifle. Wait, you have the rifle in this one, right? Or is it?
Saga gets all the good shit.
That's what you said. One of them. You said one of the guns ignores the shadow thing.
The rifle does, but then again, it's nice and slow, so I want you to stop and aim. All right. Okay.
Get cut up. Get cut up.
Yeah, no, I want to point out, like, before he cut me there, I did press the trigger, and Alan just said no. And now he's all right. Okay.
Let's go.
To be fair, people will point out I did walk inside the light. But any other time I walk inside the light, they kind of just wait outside for me.
That is true.
You know? Hi, give me a hug. All right.
Jesus wants a hug.
You should know that you're going to be attacked all the time. You know?
A little warning.
Yep. All right. Oh, great. Fantastic. Hold up. Let me heal. Sorry. Give me a moment. Flashbang. It doesn't do damage. It just, you know, does that. Still gotta have enough ammo for that. You know?
Yep.
Oh, he didn't die apparently.
Oh, he.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Great.
Amazing.
You know, Resident Evil 5 truly is the best Resident Evil game.
Yeah.
No bullshit. Just it has Wesker, man. How can you not like Wesker? I mean, how can you not like Wesker? He's just a ripoff of a character. Don't you love him?
Oh yeah, I love him.
I love him.
Love him.
Love him. And Black Lady. Remember that time in Resident Evil 5 where she said, I'm here because my parents were taken away from me and killed as a child. And then Chris goes, man, that sucks. My partner Jill. And then we never hear about Sheva's parents ever again.
Yeah, that is true.
That is true. Oh, my bad. I forgot to grab my flashbang that was in the shoebox. This is going to be fun. I hope I'm going the right way, by the way. I think this is where the spotlights are. Yep. It just said head towards the spotlights. I'm in the light. I'm literally in the light. I'm literally in the light. You shall not pass. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Okay. Hey, remember when it said if you perfect dodge that they stumble and fall? Where was that?
Nowhere.
Nowhere. It's the end game.
It's almost over. Pain, suffering, and despair.
Oh, I didn't see those.
The flashlight had done its job.
And now I was out of batteries. Why doesn't Alan have fucking charms? Why can't...
That is true.
Like, I understand that the words of power shit, you only need like one of them. And you just need to find them. But at the same time, when you're taking all my fucking shit just to fight one enemy, I have no batteries. My shoebox is all the fuck the way over there. I'm definitely gonna be attacked by two of these guys. Most likely that one right there. Save point. Oh, it's locked.
Wouldn't open.
Batteries. Yay. Also, with the words of power, you don't get to pick and choose what your upgrade is. You just kind of find it.
Oh yeah, that is. Wait, it is. Oh.
Mm-hmm. When you find the word of power, it's a specific word, and you can only get that upgrade for that.
Didn't know that.
With Saga, you just get the scraps and then you can choose.
Yeah.
The fuck is that noise?
It's like wind.
It's like wind, but I think usually when that happens, there's like the darkness somewhere that I need to flash my light on. Also, it's already hard enough to fucking see with all the weird fog shit going on. I don't need all this rain on top of it. Turn this off. Sometimes I don't even like using the fucking flashlight. Makes it harder to see. Shut up. Stop. Why are you calling my name? Oh, it's one of you guys. Stop it.
Wake up.
Good thing my primary physician is Dr. Sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now. I find it funny that I die more times in this game than I do in fucking Dark Souls.
That's kind of.
Yeah. And one is designed for you to die.
They say God made us in his image. Just like us, he is an
the fuck
uncaring, cruel
Can
son
the
of a
Nielsen
bitch.
company leave me alone?
Having made it in heaven, he doesn't want us
They've been
there,
blowing up my phone
dirtying
for the past.
that
I'm sorry,
nice
bro.
white upholstery. And he doesn't want to reach down to help us. He gets his kicks just binge watching
Didn't
us
I?
struggling, hurting.
Why do I feel like I watched this
killing,
already?
Dying, screwing it up
thought you
again
did watch
and
it.
again. Lazily
But I haven't been
stirring
in
it
this
up
area
when
before.
things threaten to get too placid.
Right?
This city is only here to satisfy his sick, voyeuristic pleasure.
Good question.
Have I been here?
I don't remember.
Now I gotta go back down and get stabbed. At this rate, I think Alan Wake has the right to say the N-word. Full pass. The amount of times this boy's been stabbed in the street.
He was stabbed in the street a lot of times.
Dude, they just be like going at him. Like a fucking Street Fighter combo. Stop. Is there anything of note over here? I love how I'm holding my gun too. Where the fuck? Oh, nothing. There's nothing over here. This is how a scared man holds a gun. Cradle it like it's your baby. Okay, I'm here.
The theater appeared to be closed. Maybe the ticket could still get me in.
Ticket booth here. Oh, that's photos. And the guy at the ticket booth, a photo of my wife. I would like to watch the new Keanu Reeves movie, please. Oh, here you go, sir. A ticket for Sonic 3.
What?
Remember, he shadowed the hedgehog.
I know.
Do I
The
get it
cinema
back?
lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen.
What
I
is
could
with
set a scene here.
frame rate? Lobby. Oh, I gotta go up there. First, is there a safe room? You know, instead of batteries, you decided to give me a flare. Why would... What? Why would the actress's prep room be behind the concession stand
That's kind of.
past the kitchen?
You see,
Why?
what happened was.
That's the true definition of she belongs to the streets. Like, goddamn. Where am I to prepare for the show? Next to the butter and popcorn.
A chalupa.
What is a chalupa?
I don't know, honestly. That's a good question. I have no idea.
Oh my god, the word chalupa just brought back memories of just like...
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Not bad memories, just annoying memories.
That's fair though.
In like the most roundabout way possible. Having to do with possible racism.
Felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more.
It's like, cause the guys that did like, I never listened to their podcast, but my brother and me, they did like a fucking, I think they're still doing it. They do like D&D campaign podcasts and shit, and like on one of the characters' name was Taco, just as like a joke because the guy's a chef. But apparently the fans were like, oh, well then the character must be Latina or Latino, whatever. And then to run with the joke, which they never stated the race of the character because they just, well, technically they did. The character's an elf.
Significance to the cult. There was something.
But later on, they reveal the character has a sister, who they call Loop, because her name's Chalupa, and Loop is short for it. And then after that episode, they had like an episode where they just kind of addressed some questions from the audience, and they fucking spent like 30 minutes talking about how people thought they were racist because one of the main characters' name was Taco and the other one was Chalupa, and they were like, that's offensive to Mexican people, despite the fact that they never said the character was Spanish at all.
Yeah.
And then they spent a lot of time talking about it, and I'm just sitting there, I'm like, why? I just wanna listen to you guys roll some fucking dice. Where, like, how do people just find ways to get angry? Literally made their own problem. It's the equivalent of like pouring yourself a coffee and then spilling it on yourself and going, why would you knock that into my hand? But no one else is in the room with you. You're just speaking of nothing.
The main event was the murder. I had to find my way to it.
I didn't know if I had one or not. Ooh.
The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress.
Were you? To be fair, I didn't even fucking check this back from over here completely. Whoa. Oh, but I can grab the fucking... Damn it. Don't worry, guys. I can grab the flare. You know, the most useful thing in this. Remember, flares used to be really nice to have. You felt like a god in the first game. In this one, they just make you feel like a bitch. Oh, flare shots. Wait. I just want to put this down here. Wait. I don't like the sound effect. This sound effect?
I swear.
It's like when someone does like the most uncomfortable swallow.
Oh no.
Yeah, and like all that air gets trapped in there. It's like right in my ear. I fucking hate it. Fuck the Flash. Speaking about fuck the Flash, started doing, I would say, my annual comic read up, but apparently it's been 2 years since I've looked at the comics. They did a sequel to the Flashpoint?
Yeah. Wait, the animated?
No, in the comics.
Oh, they talk about the movie. I'm like, animated? Yeah, there's part 2.
I literally just said comics. I just well,
Yeah,
I know I know they're gonna do a part 2. Like they just announced that, right?
Yeah. And then there's there's a Crisis, and then they have Crisis.
Yeah,
2 or
there's
3.
Listen,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're doing a new Crisis or not.
No,
Apparently, listen.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they started a new Crisis, but let's assume we're in last year.
Yeah.
They've been doing Crises like every year. You know how many times they rebooted it? Like 4 times within the past 5 years. Like Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, which is supposed to be a sequel to Crisis on Infinite Earths. Before that was DC Metal. Before that was Doomsday, Doom's Clock, whatever the fuck. They just can't stop. They just keep going. And to be fair, I don't know why would you do another Crisis after DC Metal. I think that was pretty cool. I don't give a fuck about, I don't even remember the guy's name. Fucking the main villain of Dark Crisis. Starts with a P. Guy with gray hair. I really don't care. I don't care that Black Adam is the last one.
I was missing something.
I don't care that Beast Boy got shot in the face only to magically start walking 2 days later. Like, you know, I do care that that the sequel to the Flashpoint thing was cool. You know, and apparently they're writing the Joker's getting a proper origin story now. Which some people hate. Because people are like, you know, first of all, right, let me shut up for 2 seconds. Think about where the fuck I'm going and what the fuck I'm actually supposed to be doing, because I just been running in circles. Okay. Door's locked over there. Stairs. Was there a door up here that I was able to like interact with? No, right? This is locked over here, right? Yeah, that's locked. What the fuck was the point of me changing this scene? Because I don't think I can actually go anywhere. I can't even go to the back
Someone
room.
had barricaded themselves in the room.
They barricaded themselves in the room.
Yeah, so
And now I had to find the way in.
the way in is to not be in the scene. Oh, they moved the
Hey.
whole entire thing. Yeah, but oh, I forgot I can do this shit. I can do it from here. Oops. Unless it spits me out like the other one. Yeah, okay.
It would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. 2 of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for
Just
them.
Casey talking to
Something very
Elmo.
special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake?
Jolie.
Scratch?
I thought he was gonna say, "Who's your daddy?"
Give me a name!
Be happy you're an innocent little baby boy, because the phrase "Who's your daddy?" now, my mind just instantly goes to an animation made by Zone.
So I'd use it.
It's a very, very prominent line. Alright, who's getting shot? I was expecting it to be me.
It's like,
Who's getting shot? Bang! Oh. I'm expecting there to be enemies out here. Ooh, okay. New York's finest. which is another thing my mind goes to. World's finest. But yeah. Like, do you know about the 3 Joker stuff?
I know nothing.
So about about like, you know about the Killing Joke though, right? Everybody knows
Yeah.
about that. All right, cool.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but I know of it. Yeah.
So you don't have to watch. You know the comic, right?
Yeah.
Because they do it to fucking hell and back all the time. Fucking, there are people that are upset that the Joker's getting because Batman has his Batman Year One comic. Joker's getting a Joker Year One comic. I mean, it's happening right now. Which also plays into the 3 Joker storyline, because what it was that you know, Killing Joke starts off with, well, what's the origin of the Joker? And he goes, well, I prefer multiple choice, and the most popular one is the Killing Joke, and that's the one that people always go to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which at this point people just treat it as his fucking origin, but at the end they go, I don't know, maybe, right? And then the whole Red Hood shit and all that other dumb shit, right?
Yeah.
So when you do the origin a million fucking times and people are getting mad, like, you can't give Joker an origin story, that's the point of Joker, he's unpredictable. It's like, unpredictable doesn't come from the origin story, it comes from the character itself.
Yeah.
Right? And to be fair, when the origin story is done to hell and back, like, you're pretty much past the point of saying, no, it's not his origin story, it's just a popular one. That's like saying watching the fucking pearls fall over and over when Martha Wayne dies isn't the origin story for Batman. Watching Uncle Ben get shot a million times isn't the origin story for Spider-Man. It's just a popular one, right? Like, we're to the point where we don't need to rehash it. So to play with that to play with the thing where it's like, well, you have the Golden Age version of Joker and the Silver Age version and the Bronze Age where he's like more goofy and shit, right? And then it's like you have the Joker in the New 52 where he cuts his face off and all that shit, and it leads to like the end game storyline or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, it's like, well, you know, fucking when they rebooted it, did their Crisis shit and rebooted it, basically it's like everything matters, so everything continuity wise fucking matters. So to play with that, they're like, well, how can Joker just change all the damn time instead of just going like, oh, whatever, he's wacky? They go, well, there's been 3 Jokers the entire time, which in my opinion, pretty damn good, right? It was an interesting story. It was a pretty good one, and it also plays back into the main theme, the main message or whatever. Oh, what the fuck?
Down there. How's it going?
I shot him in the dick.
Get out of my story.
Can I please?
You'll never escape.
You'll never escape.
I can't see what's going on. Hold up.
I'm not.
Sometimes they disappear, sometimes they fall to the ground. I don't know. I don't. When the fight's over, I don't know.
How do you know when you're done? I don't know.
So I thought I would be fine because not carrying a flare on me, right? That's cool. You know, you get pushed down on the ground, you can push a flare in their mouth or whatever, right? You know, since I played Resident Evil, I thought you can basically do the same thing with a flashbang, because it's basically the same thing as the flare. Apparently, no, you can't defend yourself with the flashbang. You just gotta get stabbed up. So thank you. Thank you for that, game. Thank you. Okay, anyways, back to what I was saying. After I got stabbed up, ooh, thank you. At least things seem to come up Millhouse a little bit. So, the whole 3 Joker thing plays back into the main that just scared the ever-living fuck out of me.
What the?
So, remember earlier how I was like, hey, as I was editing and stuff, got Joe Biden, Trump, and Obama playing horror games?
Yeah.
Still got that on my TV, but it's on mute. As I was talking, I looked up at my TV. Just the screen, a full ass picture of fucking like Five Nights at Freddy's 3 jump scare. Just absolutely caught me off guard, right? Because I think, I don't know, it's auto playing. I think they're doing like a recap video on the Five Nights at Freddy's lore or some shit. I don't know, it's stupid. It scared the fuck out of me, didn't expect it. Anyways, the whole multiple 3 Jokers thing plays with the main message of Killing Joke, where he's basically like, all it takes is one bad day, Batman, and anyone can end up like me, right? Mm-hmm. And then part of that storyline for the 3 Jokers is there's the mastermind Joker, the comedian Joker, and the, I forgot what they call the third one, like the thug, the villain, I don't know, right? And the whole thing was like, well, we're not going after Commissioner Gordon this time, we're going after Joe Chill, the guy who shot Batman's parents, right? We found him, we're gonna try and make him into a Joker. Batman saves him, and it basically ends with the comedian Joker, which is, you know, the Killing Joke Joker. At least what's supposed to be the Killing Joke Joker basically kills the other 2 Jokers and goes, fuck it, there's only me, man, right? And you know how Killing Joke is like, part of his bad day is that he hears that his wife and child died because of the mob bosses and stuff, because people he owed money to. At the end of it, Batman's talking to Alfred, and he's all like, man, it's crazy that there was 3 Jokers. And Batman's like, yeah, it's a little crazy, but not that unpredictable. And he's like, what do you mean? He's like, Alfred, I'm the fucking Batman. I knew who the fuck Joker was the week I met him the first time. And then it ends with him heading to like this disclosed location, and through the window you see his wife and child, because they're being protected.
Yeah.
And Joker, you know, that version of Joker doesn't know that his wife and child is alive, right? And fucking and then Alfred's just basically like, well, if you knew, how come it's not public knowledge or nothing? Think about all the things that can happen. And then Batman just basically goes, imagine if the word got out of Joker's real identity. Do you know what will happen to the people related to him?
Die.
Like, they would even worse. Like, imagine, and some of them don't even know that fucking the guy is the Joker. His family that's in protection, they don't know he's the Joker. Imagine finding out your fucking dad's the Joker. Right?
Yeah.
And like throughout the whole entire comic, you see the version of the comedian, he's like he heads into like, I think he like home invades someone, and he pretends to have like a family and stuff, right? So it's all written nice. It's a really good story and shit like that. Well, since that's now a thing, we're getting Joker Year 1, and part of Joker Year 1 is talking about the whole 3 Jokers thing. Now I haven't read it yet, but from what I've seen, I can't tell if it's gonna be a good story or not, because apparently the whole Red Hood thing, there's a cult of Red Hoods. Yeah, this part sounds fucking stupid to me, but maybe it goes somewhere. But there's this whole cult of Red Hoods ran by another Joker, but it's a Joker from a different universe or some shit. But it's a Joker that's not completely insane. He's sane, but he's the leader of this Red Hood cult, which leads to the Joker being put in the weird Red Hood thing fucking during the Killing Joke or some shit. It's really stupid. From what I've seen so far, context is everything when it comes to comics, because it can make a difference between watching Spider-Man. It can make a difference between looking at fucking Black Cat ride the spider buggy up a wall, right? And you going, that's stupid. But then you flip the page and it's Black Cat riding a spider buggy up a wall to save Spider-Man from getting his shit rocked. And Spider-Man's like, what the fuck, the spider buggy? And she's like, yeah, this shit's lame, right? So, whatever, you know? But people are basically getting mad because they're like, you can't give Joker an origin story, even though he's technically had one, like, forever.
Yeah, forever.
Alright. And then one of the more fun origin stories is the Flashpoint Joker, which is fucking Bruce Wayne's mom.
What?
Did you not? Did you not know that?
No.
It's in the first Flashpoint.
It is. I watched first.
You know his
watched it.
you know his dad is the Batman of that universe, right?
I didn't pay attention.
Oh my fucking god! You just thought it was Bruce Wayne shooting people?
Yeah. No, I didn't know. I didn't know it was Bruce. I thought it was somebody else. I knew it was somebody else, but I didn't know it was.
It's Thomas Wayne.
Yeah, I didn't know.
What happens is that since Barry
I
Allen
watched
goes
it,
back
like,
in
2
time and
times.
saves his mom, it causes a whole crazy shift where instead of his parents getting shot in the alleyway, Bruce was shot and killed in the alleyway. So instead of Bruce growing up to be this sign of vengeance so that people don't do that shit again, his mom snaps, becomes the Joker, and fucking his dad snaps basically, and he's just, instead of being methodical and like thinking of ways to help people so this shit doesn't happen, he just goes, anyone that reminds me of my son getting shot in the alleyway, I'm just gonna blast their fucking face off. Which is why when Barry Allen shows up and he's all like, this is all wrong, he goes, wait, so you're saying I need to give up my life and everything in this universe is not supposed to exist to save my son? And he's like, yeah. He's like, well, yeah, let's do it. And then he writes a letter to Bruce, but you never know what it says. But it makes Bruce cry when Barry gives it to him. And then the sequel that they just did like a year ago, whatever, leading up to the Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, fucking they reveal what the letter said and all that shit. And it's great. It's good.